Well, now all the excitement of the football season is over. I guess I've got the blues today. Don't really know what to do with myself. And it doesn't help having a cold, because obviously that's they're getting me down and not making me feel like being part of anything or making a start on things. So yeah, 3 months break now away from football, except for the odd international. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to think about for the next 3 months. Really don't. It's going to be weird. Charlotte's matches have just about finished too, as has most of her training. So yeah, we're kind of football free for the next 3 months, and it's sends us into a bit of a lull for a while. So it could take a while to get motivated and focused on something else. So yeah, so it's already afternoon, and I feel like I've done nothing today. Originally I was going to drive to Birmingham for a concert that I had a ticket for, but luckily I've been able to sell it today at short notice as well, and got my money back for it. So that's good news, because it means I've not lost out financially, and I've not really lost out on seeing the person I was going to see, because I'm actually going to see him again on Wednesday anyway in London, because I already had that ticket booked. So yeah, I've not really lost out. So yeah, that's where we're at today. I can see in the last few days while I've not been here just how much some of the plants have grown in the garden, so I'm going to take a wander around and have a look what's happening. It's hard to believe, and it only feels like a month ago when I actually trimmed some of this tree, and now it's already towering over the garage once again and heading upwards. Since we moved these over here, these heathers I believe they are, or lavender, in fact they've really started to grow and flourish this part of the garden. As for the buddleia and this section of the garden, it was pretty much empty just over a month ago, and now it's like we're growing a giant beanstalk. In fact, you can't even see the decorative stuff beneath it anymore, because it's just really shot up. These flowers are still happily blooming, however not so for the roses. A couple still intact, but most of them have started to disappear. There's a pink one down there again. Wow, look how that's grown. I don't think that was even there a week ago. Oh, and look at that. Monstrous. Oh, look how that's grown out. See a bee in it. Wow. So yeah, this whole area down here is really... Oh, look at him. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? The size of him. He's massive. Gigantic newt. Hope he's not the only one in there. There were loads at one point. And the tomatoes are really taking off. They're almost at the point where their plants have climbed higher than me. Some lovely yellow flowers on them. I assume that's a positive sign. Oh look, and there we have the first few tomatoes growing. Brilliant. Lots happening in the strawberry patch, as the strawberries are starting to grow. So looking forward to watching them and tasting them when they're ready. Not quite sure what's gone off with the parsley, but yep, that too is climbing all the way up the wall. Not been using much of the parsley. I've been using some of the coriander though. Although to be honest, now looking at it, it's the other way around, isn't it? That's the coriander, the big tall one. And that's the parsley. Wow. More herbs sprouting up rather tall. And the mint started to grow back, so that's good news. Some more mint just there. We've got some white flowers on this bush just here. I swear they weren't there last week either. Oh, look at this very rare plant that I've just found on the patio. This is what's known as the cocoa plant. Oh, it's moved. Side. This was quite barren less than a week ago, but now look at it. Everything's filling out. Don't know what most of these plants are. They're pretty. Plant cocoa sitting on the new grass that's growing through. I don't really think she's supposed to be there. And into the wild garden area, where yes, everything is growing and shooting up. It's an array of colour. It's starting to look lovely. There's a variety of purple flowers on this section. More purples and reds. These are, not sure if they're dying or if they're just starting life. And the giant daisies have emerged this week. Look at those. Not quite sure what's going on behind us. It's more like tennis than goalkeeping. Come on then, Boo Boo. Let's play. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I know, but you get it. Don't you look old? Right. Don't you look old? I was going to say looking lovely, but of course I'm talking about the food. Cheeky. From this direction in future. Don't you know it's musical barbecues, Coco?
Pardon?
Looking at her like she's gone mad. It's called musical barbecues. She's had it in 3 different positions in the space of 2 minutes. But it still smells nice, doesn't it, Coco? Because can you not see we've got a 4th guest?
Well, from that point of view, yes.
So, out before sunset. Oh shoot, that's going in river. It didn't, thankfully. I don't know why you let her throw it, Coco. You just know it's going in. They've always been there, to be honest. Get off. No! That one down there's always been there, if this one hasn't.
That one right up at the very end has always been there. Right at the very end. Where the cows are now.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was...
New ones.
Oh, I thought where the people were.
That's where Sashi used to like.
That's it. That was the section, yeah.
Yes, that's Sashi's section.
Of course, because it's the flat section.
That was full of cows. Yeah, sit off in it. Go, go. Oh God. Oh. That's because it's wonky.